So it's your girl Need to Be Watching on the go. As you can see, I'm in this car. But that ain't gonna stop me from yapping and giving my 2 cents. So let's get into it. So I really wanted to talk about the amount of insensitivity surrounding the girls. And I'm talking about Halle Bailey, Megan Thee Stallion, and Cassie. And honestly, just women in general, because I'm noticing it doesn't matter how pro-black you can be in the black community and trying to get justice and this and that, it always leads us to this like cross point where you realize, hold up, ain't I a woman? Because the way these men are trying to, and I'm talking about a lot of the male fans, honestly, even the women fans, like I'm seeing stuff from women who are pro whoever the guy is, and they are, capping for them. Now, I keep seeing a lot of times in people's like commentary when it comes to Halle Bailey, even Cassie, but right now I'm going to talk about Halle Bailey. A lot of women that I've seen that are pro DDG, they keep bringing up the fact that they too have been the type of chick to have fist fights and wrestling matches with their significant others, whether it be their baby dad, their ex-boyfriends, current husbands. They want to use that as an excuse to say, well, you know what? Shoot, I used to fight my baby dad all the time, or I used to do this with my ex-husband, and I know what she said. She said, I know what women do to get men to want to react to them in certain ways. But my thing is this, all women don't do that. I personally have never fought with a man, never been in a domestic violent situation. Okay, the closest I ever got to it becoming physical, if it really was, is going back and forth, because y'all know I like to I can gap and run my mouth, but even I know when to keep it cute on mute, because the shape, and it ain't funny because I'm about to say, because I ain't nobody about to get dragged by no man. It never has been that serious to me. I know how to walk away. I know how to keep it cute on mute. Sense come back to me real quick. And I never was like the type to go toe to toe with a man. Like, I'm not. Especially because I don't be messing with no little DDG type size men. I mess with grown behind freaking football player built men. So I'm not about to get dragged when I could just be quiet and just not talk to you ever again. That's how I play the game. But you do have women who like to tussle, who like to do all that stuff. And I have even grew up around women who like to tussle and they get something out of it. But again, that's not all women. And we all not like that. We all ain't trying to wrestle no grown behind man. And we all don't look at him slapping you down as him just putting you in your place and checking you as a woman. Because I've heard women say that as well. Sometimes you need a man to just put you in your... I don't think so. Like, what? I don't even remember my own dad putting his hands on me. My dad never did that. Shoot, my mom, now she, but that's different. But anyway, I noticed dismissiveness in the conversation because they are comparing how they are with the men that they have been with, how they antagonize men that they were with, and in their minds they feel like they deserved him swinging on him or dragging him. So when they see this story about DDG, they automatically talking about, well, I don't believe Halle because I used to be that girl that used to try to fight my man and do this and that. Sis, you talking about yourself. All women ain't doing stuff like that. All women are not out here trying to go toe to toe with no man, okay? Because like I said, I might say my little yip yap, but I know when to keep it cute on mute. And I will sashay myself away, okay? And I ain't scared to go to cops either, because I'm not about to do all that. But that's why I was so upset with Tia Kemp, because I'm like, you encouraging this, like, I was about to say like this hood type mentality, because I only see stuff like that growing up, like I said, in the hood, where you'll have like women trying men and putting there fighting or whatever, and they're both like, I have cousins that went toe to toe with men. Maybe that's why I'm just like, I used to be sitting right there as a kid watching, no, I'm not bringing that into my life, no. But I don't like when women are quick to encourage that type of behavior versus calling a popo, pressing charges. But at the end of the day, what it really is to me is because those type of women, even though they might go toe to toe with the man, they're not going nowhere. Most times they are sticking around. So when you have a woman that's like, oh hell no, like, you're not about to do me any old kind of way, and you press charges, for some, that's like, there's no coming back from that. Now, we do have people in our families we know that will call the cops, press charges, file, and then they be back in each other's bed by the end of the night. I ain't talking about that. But for the most part, when you're really done with a person and you pressing them charges, you putting them papers on that person, you're done. You're done. It's like, I don't want nothing else to do with you. You're a liability. I don't want nothing else to do with you. But when you have women talking about, oh, you taking it too far getting the popo involved, it's just like, what? How are you taking it too far getting the popo involved? Then you got people talking about the Cassie situation like, oh my gosh, well, she participated, she wanted to be in it, and blah blah blah, and they don't see how she could have allowed all that. When I'm like, I can, because y'all the same ones vouching for women to fight toe to toe with men versus them getting justice for it. And like somebody else made a comment about, and they was like, women, it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. So if you speak up on what happened and let it be known early, you do your due diligence, you filed your paperwork, you kept it cute on mute, you didn't go on the internet, you didn't, drag the person on the internet, it's a problem. But then when you have women that's, waited years, but yeah, then when you have women that waited years, they finally get the courage to speak up, to say something. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. If you speak up too soon, you're the problem. You're trying to get the white man on the black man, blah, blah, blah. You speak up late, you're a conspiracy, you're a part of the Illuminati, and you're just trying to tear down y'all know this is always a conspiracy when it's black men being held accountable for some ish they really did do in the industry. It's always now you got people talking about because Jay-Z sent, or supposedly Jay-Z, probably somebody from his team, they sent DDG a bottle, a 300K bottle. Now they talking about, oh my gosh, see, this is the Illuminati trying to check DDG and other streamers, and they're trying to go after them. First of all, y'all was really quick to say, when all this stuff was happening, where's Beyonce? Where's Jay-Z? They ain't saying nothing. They not looking out for their artists. They're not protecting their artists. Now the man get a freaking bottle that's probably from a promotional thing because he is a streamer, and his team probably sent them bottles to most of the streamers to get some eyes on his brand. Now it's, oh my gosh, Jay-Z is the mafia and he's coming after streamers. Like, y'all don't never get bored. It's always a conspiracy when it's the black man. I'm sorry, but it's always a conspiracy when it's them, especially when they got the proof, the video, the tooth chip. Cassie is on freaking video. I'm talking about why she ain't leave. Then you see on video she was trying to leave and he dragged her. You hear witnesses coming out saying, he paid me to cover this up, or he paid the hotels to take footage. If that's what we were able to see on that footage, imagine all the stuff we couldn't see that he was doing. And people so quick to say, well, why didn't she leave? Why didn't she leave? I'm so happy to see other people mentioning how even in the smallest situations, people don't even speak up. You got people at jobs that's scared to be a whistleblower. You got people that's taking less pay for a job they know they deserve more at. Why? Because you're intimidated. You're scared. People are scared. And when you're scared, you allow anybody to do anything. So that's my little chit chat. I'll be back with another yap. As always, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch y'all on the flip side, because y'all know it's been information coming out left and right. Who knows what I'm going to talk about next. But see y'all.